Hello everyone, welcome to part 205 of Advanced Ecom series in Laravel 8. So we are going to continue working on the wishlist functionality, and this is the last video for the wishlist functionality. Okay, so here in the last video we have able to show the wishlist products in the wishlist page that we have created for the user, so the user can able to access its page, its wishlist products by clicking on the wishlist link here at the top, and can able to see their wishlist products. Okay, so now we are going to work on the view and delete functionality for the wishlist products. Okay, so view is simply we are going to add the link of the product, but for delete we are going to delete the wishlist product with the help of Ajax. So let's continue. First of all, we are going to add the view link. Here we will go in the wishlist bit file. I'm going to close all the files, will open again. So we'll open that wishlist items. Okay, where wishlist items are appeared now. Okay, so here we can see the link is there. Here I'm going to make one link here so that the user can able to add using and able to view their products and can add the products in their cart. So here URL, and here product must come, and after product we are going to pick the item. Okay, so this one I'm going to replace it with the ID. Okay, so this one will be the ID. Okay, so I'm going to close this URL, and like this. Okay, so I will also open this one in blank. Target must be blank. Okay, target must be new. Okay, so now it seems to be fine. I'm going to make it like this button and then a tag. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh and we'll see some error has come. Okay, so I'm going to check why this error has come. This one is not required, so I'm going to refresh and we'll check. Now see, we can able to check products. Okay, so okay, fine. So now we can able to view products from the wish list itself, but the user can able to view and add the product in their card if the user want. Okay, so the next one is the delete functionality, and for that we will add I see button item delete is for the card. Okay, we have copied it from the card, so here we will do something wish list item delete. Okay, we will do wish list item delete, and along with that see data card ID, we are going to make it wish list ID here. Okay, wish list ID. So a lot of our code is old one, and we can able to use that code. Okay, don't remove everything. Just see if you have the code is already ready, then use that code. Okay, and do the new things, spare time and do new things for your project, for your coding. Okay, so that you can learn better. So now see wishlist ID is there, wishlist item delete, and on the click of wishlist item delete button we want to run the jQuery. Okay, so I'm going to update that front script where we have the another code of that delete code is already there for deleting the card items, and similar code will also work to delete the wishlist items as well. Okay, but let me add everything from the scratch. Okay, so that we can know this step by step. Otherwise, if we will copy paste, then maybe you will left some step. Okay, so this code is for the delete wish list item. I can finish this whole code in just 5 minutes, but I don't want to do that. I want to explain you step by step. I want to tell you that how we are writing the code and why we are writing that code. Okay, otherwise see if we will copy paste, and then I can just make few changes, just required to make few changes, and the task will be over. Okay, so in our live projects we can do that, but when we are practicing the things, when we are we are testing something, we are testing the new functionality. Okay, then always write your code of your own so that you are going to learn. Okay, so let's first one is the on click. We want to have the document here, on click function, on click. Okay, and here click of which id, we have that class in fact. Okay, and that class name is the wish list. We can pick up the class name from here somewhere. Here it is, wish list item delete. So this class name we can pick. Okay, so and after this one, then function. Okay, so now okay, so uh, so now here we have that wish list id from there. Okay, so we need to pick up that id dollar this dot data, and that name was wish list id. Okay, so first of all we are going to check that it's coming here or not. We need to debug our code like this, otherwise we never know that where was the error. And we okay, so 8 is fine, so both is working fine. 8 and 6 we can also check, 8 and 6 ids are fine. Okay, so now we can continue. I can remove this one. We can continue with the ajax dollar dot ajax. Okay, here it will be like this. Okay, so first one is the type is post, and then url we are going to add something like delete now see, it's not the card item, it's the wish list item. Delete wish list item. So the next one is the data. Which one we are sending? We are sending only the wish list id. Okay, so this is the id. This we need to do with quotes, and after that wish list id like this. Okay, so after that, so sys function, in which response we are going to add the response here, and response will come. Okay, so I will left empty, then error, and in error then again function, and function we are going to make it like this, alert error. Okay, so let's now create this delete wish list item route. Okay, so let's create this route in web.php file, and we can create now in under sorry, not under admin, it's under front only, after that one. Okay, so here delete wish list item. So here we are going to add the post route post, and here inside the post route we are going to add that delete wish list item, and its function we are going to add under press controller delete wish list item. Okay, so this, let's create this function under press controller like this, similar to delete card item. Now we are going to create delete wish list item. Okay, so let's create it, public function delete wish list item, and here also request dollar request. Okay, so this one is we will add the condition if dollar request ajax. Okay, if it is coming in ajax only, then we are going to execute this. Okay, and okay, so fine. So first of all, we are going to get the data here, and we're going to check that the control is reaching to this part or there is some error in between. So it is necessary to check. This is the second checksum, we can say. Okay, do check my another video that how to debug the code, in which I have explained everything in detail. And if you're not able to find the link, you can always comment on the video. Okay, on the video description at the bottom of the video you can comment, and you can ask me any doubts, anything is not clear, anything about another videos, and you can request your videos as well. Okay, so this is the last video for the wishlist functionality. After that we are going to create some new functionality, so you can also request for your another functionalities. Okay, so this is the delete wishlist item, and so let's debug our code, and uh, we are going to inspect. Okay, so clear the earlier data, open the network, clear all earlier data. Now I'm going to click on this one and see control has come here, so it's working fine. So we have the control here, and the wish list id is coming here, so by which we can able to delete the wish list item. Okay, so here we are going to remove this wish list item here, where id dollar data, in that wish list id is coming. We have seen that it's coming in data. Okay, so you can simply able to delete that. Okay, so so now see, we need to get the, like in card we are getting that user card items, total card items, and here also we need to get okay, we need to get these wish list card items and user wish list. Okay, dollar user wish list, whatever we have given there. Okay, so we are going to use that, like I think we are giving their user wish list item, so this one we are going to use. Okay, dollar user wish list items. Okay, and we have given this function in wish list. Okay, I'm going to open this function so that this one, see user wish list item. So I'm going to use this one, user wish list item, and here we are going to call this one from here. Okay, like this. So after that there is one more function we are going to create for the total card items. Now we need to check the wish list card items in Ajax as well, otherwise that count wish list will not work now. Okay, I will open that wishlist wishlist.blade.php. Here few things we need to update here. Okay, so one thing is this one will not work now. Okay, because it is static, it will not work when we will delete the item, then it will not show the updated item. Okay, I will show you first, then we are going to update this one later on, no issue. Okay, so let's continue, let's finish it what we are doing. User wish list items, and after that return response. Okay, so let's quickly complete this one. Return response, JSON response will be in JSON, and in JSON we are going to send uh, two things we are going to send. One thing is we only view we are going to send right now. Okay, so here we are going to do, okay, let's copy this one, we are going to do it the same way. Okay, otherwise it is taking time. So this one you can do this code. Okay, so like here wish list item and user card item, instead of this one user wish list item. Okay, and also here in front script we need to update this one. Now we are required to make it like here we need to append wish list item. So for that we need to add the id here to refresh this one. So here we are going to do something. We are going to create its ID like append wish list items. Okay, wish list items. Okay, if you will see the cardbait file, in cardbait file also we are doing this similar kind of thing. Here you can see we are doing append card items, and here we are just appending append wish list items, nothing difference. Okay, same logic will be same. Okay, append wish list items, and this one we are going to, now we can use this one in here. Okay, so now we can able to refresh its view, HTML response view. Okay, this in response we have that view. Okay, that is done. Now see, now refresh. I hope that no error must come. Let's see. We will keep the inspect open. I'm going to delete this one. See, product has been removed. See, both products have been removed, but here you can see the count is still 2 items. For that, I am telling you, see, now I refresh, now it is coming to your item, and for that we need to create the function in helper function. We need to create in the similar way, like we have the total card items. In helper function we will have the that total wish list items as well. I'm going to copy this one. Okay, let's quickly finish it. Okay, it is taking time. Just you can see total card item. Instead of that we are going to write total wish list items. Okay, so this one is not required, and else condition is not required because we are not required that. This is only for the logged in user, and here we are going to make it total wish list items, and here we are going to change it to wish list, and where user id $user id is fine, but we are going to use the count. Some quantity we will not use as it's the card functionality. Okay, so this one is the count, and here total wish list item we are going to return, and also we are going to include that use app wish list. Okay, at the top. Okay, so let's use it, use app wish list. So now our total wish list items is ready, function is ready. So we are going to use this function in some places like the delete wish list item at products controller, and here in the similar way like we are using this one like this total card items, and here we are going to use this one with that one total wish list items. Okay, instead of card we are going to use the wish list items. Okay, and this one we will also send in the our in the Ajax response. Okay, so here we are going to send this one in Ajax response like this total wish list items. So this one we can have in Ajax view. And so we are going to update this one as well. Okay, so here we are going to add dollar, and this one is the class. Okay, dot html, and then response dot this one. Okay, so now we are going to check, and one more thing we need to update here as well, span class total wish list, and this one is not required, and sorry, we're going to modify this one total wish list items. We are going to call the function here. Okay, so now it seems to be fine. So let's see. Now we are going to add and remove the products in wish list. So I'm going to add now. See, I'm going to add this one like product added in wish list. Okay, so you can see the product has been added. So I'm going to add more products in the wish list first. Then we are going to check it out that it is working fine. See, product added in wish list. Okay, so more we are going to add this purple t-shirt as well. Okay, so now the few products, now we able to add the 3 products in wish list. So now I'm going to remove this one. There 2 items must come, and it must removed instantly with the help of Ajax. So let's see. See, you can able to see that 2 items are left here, and I able to delete the item instantly, and also it's updating, this count is also updating with the help of Ajax. Okay, so like this one, see, you can able to update your wish list. Okay, so it's almost over now. You can able to create this wish list at your end as well. Okay, so we will come up with some other functionality in the next video. Okay, so you can ask me if there is any queries and if there is any requirement, and also do join the channel as premium or advanced member to get the complete Laravel source code, to get the complete e-commerce project that is in front of you, okay, with complete support. Also, you will get the basic e-commerce series, dating series, and much more code if you will become the premium member, okay. So do become the premium member and get everything you want. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.